Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. It is now 10 till 6. I've been up since like 5, maybe 5:30. Because of this little one here. Minky over there, she always wakes up really early, and this is the first time this week that I've had to get up early because usually my hubby will get up or the kids will get up and they'll get up and feed her because she likes getting up super early. Sometimes I used to get up a lot more, but lately my husband had been getting up. But today I got up, fed her, then she went outside to go and do her thing, then let her back in, then she goes back to sleep. A lot of times I can, let her, feed her, and then she'll go back to the girls' room and go to sleep. But this time I decided to sit up, and I'm washing a load of towels right now. And yeah, anyway, it's so crazy. Yesterday I was telling you guys about my finger. It seemed like it was swollen, but I think it's fine now. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Now it's this finger. This finger is kind of bothering me, so I think it's the nail bed. Somehow I poked my finger when I was trying to open something the other day, and I bent my nail back. I don't know, it was something weird I did with my nail, and now it's just sore, and I don't want to take off the nail. I'm just going to let it do its thing, run its course, just a natural way. And hopefully the pain will ease up because it's just been very tender since last night or since yesterday when I was over at my mom's house. So, because that's where I noticed it. I hurt my finger over her house when I was trying to open up the box or something, the box of relaxer. And so now it's just really sore. Doesn't look swollen or anything, but yeah. So anyway, oh boy. Oh goodness, I am just still sleepy though. So anyway, I'm gonna get up in a minute and go into the kitchen and make us some coffee because I know hubby's probably gonna get up in a little bit. And I just got finished eating a cup of ice. Guys, I love ice. I don't know if it's I think it's just me just enjoying ice. I just like to chew on it. It's a habit. I don't know if it's necessarily because, my iron is low or something. I don't know. They say that sometimes, when you're craving ice, you might be a little deficient. So it's a possibility, but I am making sure I take my iron so I won't be deficient in eating iron-rich foods, trying to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't get cold. There used to be a time years ago where my feet would be very cold and I would just be cold all the time. And, I don't have the usual symptoms that people say they have when they have low iron. So I don't know, but I think for me, I think it's just a part of habit. I just like to, drink my water cold, and I like to have ice cold. I like to have ice and chew on it, just like it. So anyway, I just wanted to vlog, turning the camera on. I think I'm gonna light up one of my little tea lights and my little wax smell good scent thingies. I think I'm gonna do that. You know that I meant to tell you guys that garland, I did pay $39 for that thing. I mean, it was originally $39, and I got half off, which came to $20. But still, I didn't realize it was $39. I would have left it there because I would have. I mean, that wasn't bad, but it's not like I paid $39. I paid half off of that. But still, I thought, for some reason, I thought it was $29. And no wonder when we got to the register, I bought that and plant and some other things. And I went over, and I was trying to figure out why I was over. And that was why I was over, because it was more than I wanted to pay. So anyway, guys, I am gonna make me some coffee, and I think I'll take out some fish, and I'll have some fish for breakfast. I think I'm gonna cut up some cucumbers, make like a little cucumber salad, and yeah, I think I'll do a cucumber salad, chop some onions. We don't have any pickles or anything. We got tomatoes, so I'll do that, cut up all that, and I think that's what I'm gonna have. But I gotta be on it this week because I've been eating. I've still been eating things that I don't care to eat that are not a part of low carb, but I haven't gained, like major weight or anything. But still, I don't want it to. I don't want to mess myself up to where I'm like, oh, I could eat this way and still not gain weight. No, I don't want to have that mentality. I want to be able to just stick to low carb, which I have been. I've been, me and my hubby, we still eat low carb. That's not changing. But I don't want to start incorporating, snack here and there and be like, oh, I can, how some people make these excuses and they try to outsmart themselves and become more clever. And it's like, oh, I could still have this amount or this here and still, manage to lose weight. I don't want to do that to myself. So I gotta pick a substitute for my nuts because I noticed I've been feeling a lot better since I cut the nuts. I haven't had nuts in probably 3 days, 4 days maybe. So I'm going to figure out what my substitute's going to be. Kind of burn out on olives, even though I'll eat them, but that was a good fatty substitute. I don't know. I probably will make it just eat more, bump up my protein more, my fats more, and that will be fine because that usually will help me when if I don't want to. Wow, my stomach is growling. Did y'all hear that? Gosh. Anyway, but yeah, I think I'll bump up my protein and my fats because that definitely keeps me from feeling like I need to eat something else. That's why I was eating the nuts because the fats, and they had the protein and the fats. That was really good for me. It was keeping me from feeling like I needed to eat something else. So anyway, oh boy. Am I a fan of this weather? Well, I am a summer person and I like sunny days. I like warm weather, but I don't want it to get any colder than this. I really don't. I like, the idea of fall. I like the colors of fall, and I like the coolness of fall, but I definitely don't care for winter. I'm not a winter person. And to me, fall is like, I don't know, some days are really cold and some days are nice, comfortable. And I just enjoy having like a nice cup of coffee. And so that's what I'm going to do, make me some coffee. And I don't know if me and the hubby got anything going on today. I don't think. No. I had slept with my makeup on last night, and I got up early this morning. I think I got up around 4 something, and I didn't know. I think Meek heard me in there, doing my thing. I had to blow my nose, clear my nostrils. My sinuses, I don't know, around this time of year, my sinuses get kind of bad, where I feel like I get really more congested, and you feel it near my nose and everything. So I was in there blowing my nose and washing my face. I had to get my makeup off, and I was just water running. I had to, and I hate flushing the toilet too, because that wakes her up, and if that's like 4 something in the morning, I don't want to wake her up, But I noticed one thing though, since I've been eating low carb, however long it's been, 6, 7 months, Before I was eating low carb and eating the ice, drinking the water, just constantly drinking. But the type of diet I was on, which was more high carb, low fat, I realized I was going to the bathroom, peeing a lot at night and just peeing all the time. And I didn't realize my body was just trying to get rid of all the sugar. Even though I wasn't diabetic, I'm not diabetic. My sugar levels were way too high, and no wonder I couldn't lose any weight. My sugar was just constantly high, and you really shouldn't have no more than an apple a day as far as like sugar. That's what they say, like a teaspoon of sugar a day, and an apple I think is probably, a little half an apple is about what you need, or a small apple is about enough sugar that. But think of how much sugar people are eating, that food that breaks down into sugar. So anyway. So I was just thinking how I don't go through that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I don't have to wake up throughout the night anymore to go pee. I don't pee like that throughout the day. It's just crazy. I didn't realize it. And the more I watched videos talking about insulin resistance, the more I realized that how sugar has an effect on your body before you even become diabetic. Your numbers are at the pre-diabetic stage. It can become pre-diabetic. And a lot of people think because they're not diabetic, they say, oh, I'm just pre-diabetic, or I'm not even diabetic, I'm not even pre-diabetic. Their sugar is still way too high, which will lead to pre-diabetic or diabetes. So anyway, just a thought. I was like, wow. And I noticed, what else have I noticed since I've been eating low carb? My knee, I have problem with my right knee sometimes due to the work I used to do when I worked, 4 years ago, doing labor work, intensive labor work. And I did that for over, 3 years, and my knee was giving me problems. And then when I went low carb, I don't have those problems as much. Every now and then it will, but I think it's due to me eating inflammatory types of foods. Like I know that eating too many nuts and certain lectin-rich foods can cause autoimmune types of, problems. And you can basically give yourself autoimmune disease if like arthritis, all these different things based on the foods you eat. And I know that, and that's why I think a couple of years ago, me and my hubby went we went Plant Paradox. Dr. Stephen Gundry, we did his plan about lectin-free foods, eating lectin-free, and that really helped my gut and the problems that I was having at that time. And that was a low-carb diet. Low carb way of eating. We did it, and I lost weight really quick. And but I wasn't ready. Didn't quite understand all about hormones, how it plays a part in how you lose weight though as you age, and all of that. So now I realized that, and I'm like, oh, that's the key to keeping your weight down as you age. That's the key to losing weight as you age. That's the key to getting rid of that stored energy, because you're looking at people and they're, carrying around over 100 pounds of fat. They're obese, or they're, 30 pounds overweight. That's energy that's never been burned. If you look at it like that, you're just looking at stored energy on their bodies. They could stand to fast or do a low insulin, they're insulin resistant. They can stand to cut out, or go low carb, or go keto, because that's the only way they're going to really lose the weight properly and keep it off. But yeah, it's just crazy when you think about how that's just stored energy that you never get to tackle. And you can go to the gym all you want, but if you keep eating the same stuff, it's like you're still going to have that big thickness, and you're still going to be looking a certain way because you never attack your fat stores and your glycogen, your muscle, all that stuff, and fat gets put in there, and it's kind of crazy, Yeah. So anyway, I got to master you know, or figure out my other substitution for my junk. I don't eat junk. Some days a weakness I do have, but I gotta find a substitute and I'll be fine. I will be fine. So, yeah. Alright guys, I am going to get me. She's just moving around and she just breathing like she's so cute. She's so cute. But anyway, I'm gonna go and I will pop back in later. I'll turn the camera on and yeah, so see you guys. I'm ready to make some coffee. I'm gonna do like 4 cups of coffee. And we have Javalia that I poured into the McCafe canister here. We just keep these things and just pour like all of our coffee in it. So anyway, so I think I should make 5 cups. I'm gonna do 5 cups. So I probably would do 2 or 3 cups of coffee. I don't know. I just love me some coffee. I didn't think I was gonna drink coffee again once I lost my taste for it, you know. And it took a while for me to get back the taste to appreciate coffee again, because after having COVID, even though I got my sense of smell and I gained it back within a couple of weeks, it still changed the way coffee tasted to me, or the old coffee that I used to drink. Okay, I'm having a hard time trying to get these filters out, so hold on. Sit y'all right there. Y'all don't mind, right? But yeah, now coffee tastes really good again. Oh, filters are so hard to get out of here. Like, really? Okay. I like to put 2. Okay. I'm hungry. It's been a long time since I've had bulletproof coffee, and I'm trying to figure out, do I want to start drinking it again? But I think I'll wait once I get my diet more cleaned up, because, you know, like I said, no more nuts. I think that was 4. I'm gonna do 5. And once I get my diet cleaned up again, like without nuts and without adding a little bit more junk like sugar, because I have been eating, snacking on some of the kids' things like these little marshmallows and some cereal. I've been eating those. So I got to get that back under control, and the way I will do it, hold on. I think I told you guys, I'm just going to increase my protein and my fats. That usually will help. And so I will do that. I'm supposed to get us a new coffee maker. Yeah. Oh gosh, look at this. We're supposed to get a new coffee maker soon. Hopefully this week we'll go and get one. Because this one is, I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's not working as good as it used to work. And we've had that coffee maker right there for years. I don't know how many years, but it's pretty old. So it is time for a new one. And okay. Gotta clean this stove today. My fingers bother me. It's hard to work with my right hand the way I want to. Alright, so I'm washing some dishes. Getting those dishes out of the way. So that way I can wash these pots and pans I left in here last night. I didn't get to. I was so tired. I went to bed early last night. Yeah, I went to bed early last night. The girls went to this festival, fall festival, with their grandparents, and they had a really good time. And so yeah, just they were out. Me and the hubby stayed home and enjoyed separating ourselves. You know, it's like crazy because sometimes we watch movies together and then we'll do stuff together, but a lot of times we're off doing our own thing. We've been doing that for a long time. We'll be off doing our own thing, and then we'll come together and, you know, watch something together or whatever. But I was just like, oh, I'm going to bed. I got into bed and I watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I went to sleep. And then the girls came home, and then I woke up again. So yeah. Okay, which coffee cup? I will drink out of this one today. Alright, coffee is ready. I got some caramel macchiato that I'm going to be drinking, and some peppermint. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I'm about to knock this over. Peppermint mocha. It smells, I mean, it tastes really good. So I like mixing these together. Now, this this caramel macchiato is from Aldi. It's not, to me, I don't know. I don't think it's as good as the other one that we usually get. But anyway, I guess it will have to do, right? It will have to do. So let's see. How does it taste? I like mine. Coffee really hot, so. That is so good. So good. It reminds me of Christmas. Now I'm just gonna make it really hot. 30 seconds. And then enjoy another cup after that one. That's really good, you guys. Y'all have to try it. Caramel macchiato, and usually we get the one from Walmart. This is a peppermint mocha, and then you just add those two together in combination. And it's really good. Now I just need my lid to put on the top.